Hallo Leute und damit herzlich willkommen zurück in einer weiteren Folge Genshin Impact. Wir hatten die letzte Folge aufgehört und es geht weiter.
We saw some things that take a strong stomach. Otherwise, we're fine.
We should share our findings with the others.
Yes? Who is it?
Miss Nefer, it's me, Albedo. We found a way to break through the energy fields. With enough control, it's possible to tear them open using elemental energy. Also, we managed to take a look inside. Dottore is carrying out his cruel experiments on an immense scale. Any residents who have failed to evacuate in time will likely meet a grisly end.
Sounds like he's living down to our expectations.
Might I ask how things are proceeding on your end?
I'm just about to get started. I'll be in touch once I have a result.
Understood. Stay safe.
I will.
Well, Nefer, I'll link up with you once my tasks are complete.
What makes you think I'd need you to do that?
I'll need it. And considering the way you approach certain matters, I think you'll be better off with me present.
Let's begin. Entering simulation mode. A vast wasteland. Is this the Traveler's inner world? I was expecting something more vibrant, to be honest.
Leute, ganz kurz. Das Bild sieht ja sowas von geil aus. Behalten wir einfach mal. So.
Wait. Someone's there.
What are you looking at? In that case, I'll look at it with you.
Und nochmal speichern, Leute. Ganz wichtig. Einfach mega wichtig. Das Bild sieht ja unglaublich aus. Jetzt ohne Quatsch. Das Bild sieht richtig geil aus. Also wenn jetzt noch nicht ein besseres Bild kommt, Leute, habe ich mit diesem Bild sogar eine richtig geile Idee mit der Verwendung. Aber das wird noch eine Weile dauern, bis wir das Bild benutzen werden. Aber das sieht richtig gut aus. Aber ich hatte damit was vor. Gar nicht so schlecht.
I want to know all about everything you've seen and experienced. Is there somewhere I should return to? Or should I stay here and be the hero everyone says I am? I don't dislike my current life. Roaming the land, fighting battles, accomplishing missions, earning a living, looking after Paimon. It's not so bad. I guess the only thing that's missing is that you're not here with me.
This is the conscious layer, which contains a person's true feelings. It is filled with both longing and kindness.
I suppose anyone who lives long enough ends up wishing for someone who can't be there. Maybe it's the only way we can feel truly alive.
Time to delve a little deeper.
Was heißt denn noch tiefer? Was hat sie vor?
Masho Town is hardly the optimal choice for a place to live, but it has character and a reasonable population density.
What are you trying to say?
Oh, don't be nervous. I was just thinking where might make a good starting point for your journey. Perhaps I should send you further afield. Conria, perhaps.
Conria ceased to exist long ago.
Once again, you fail to understand the possibilities that the Tri-Lune creates. Anything that has existed in the past, I can now recreate. You simply do not wish to see that happen. That might be because you miss your sibling and fear getting answers that you are not ready to learn. But this is not for me to judge. If we are to collaborate, we need to maintain an amicable relationship. In a moment, you will be able to...
Oh no.
What are you... gonna do?
Don't move. Something unwanted has crept into... Oh? Gone as quickly as it came.
Did you save me?
If I hadn't cut the connection, Dottore might have caught you from the other side and destroyed you. This was a good idea, but once is plenty. You were exceptionally brave. Excellent work.
Thanks, but now's not the time for that.
Albedo speaking.
I think I know where she is.
What is this endless darkness? I can't see anything, even though my eyes are wide open. But why? What happened?
Ah, sorry about that. I take it you didn't notice. Just now, a friend of yours took a little peek into your mind.
Could it be Nefer? How did she do it? Did she use something as a medium to connect to me?
Do you think she's aware of your current circumstances? Oh dear. Have I stunned you into silence? I only wanted to slow down your time a little so I could stop your intruder in her tracks. It would have been nice to capture the spy. I must say, I'm finding the ability to adjust the flow of time rather intriguing. The moment you closed your eyes, time seemed to grow impossibly viscous, didn't it? A whole month passed before you opened your eyes again, but only for you. No one else was affected. I dare say this is something only a god can achieve.
What?
Point taken. You've proven once again that you have god-tier powers.
Oh, you misunderstand. This wasn't about proving a point. I was testing things out. I find I learn best by doing, and I have to admit, time is not the easiest dimension to control. I only wanted to make you sleep for a short while, but it ended up lasting a whole month. Clearly some finesse is required to wield the authority over time as I wish. I hope you're not angry with me. It was only a month's discrepancy, nothing too serious. Had I been off by a year, a decade, or even a century, that would have been quite a different story.
You could have frozen me for millions of years. So much for collaboration. You aren't showing much sincerity.
Millions of years? To what end? I wonder if you don't understand humans all that well. They are very pragmatic creatures who understand only that which they can perceive with their senses. If I had you sit here for a week, I imagine people might sympathize. But if I left you here for 100, 1,000, or 10,000 years, the sheer size of that number would cause it to lose all meaning to them. They would not have the capacity to comprehend your suffering, and thus they could not empathize. Unfortunately, while gods do exist in Tevat, it is ordinary humans that account for most of the population. Their lifespans are so limited, their bodies so fragile. Did you ever really hope that they could begin to understand someone like you? Your long life and unique origins make you fundamentally different from them. How long will it be before they start to treat you like the alien you are? Before you are ostracized, outcast?
Alien.
Even I feel bad for you sometimes. This world has made you into a slave. So many times you have served its will, and not once have the powers that be ever thought to grant you the one simple thing you wish for. You have been treated most unfairly. I can change that. I will grant you special privileges and give you back the status you rightly deserve as a descender.
Oh, wir sind wieder zurück zu Columbina, Leute. Gerade wo es so spannend war. Also das, also ich weiß nicht,
I've
also
entered the past 3 times at this point, but I still have so many questions. For instance, beyond each point being further back in time than the last, what determines the specific locations at which I can make entry? So far, the common thread linking all 3 scenarios is that the traveler has been present. But it's more than that. I know I sensed something familiar around her. What was it? I'll keep this question in mind as I carry on.
so ein Hin und Her, Leute. Mit den anderen, mit Masho und mit Columbina. Oh, was sind wir jetzt?
Humans, you never change. Always trying to use powers you neither comprehend nor control.
This looks like Star Sand Shoal. Was this before Rerir regained his physical form?
You've messed with the cannon again, huh? Sorry, but this round's not gonna go your way.
The cannon. That's right. I was at Silver Moon Hall and I sensed an abnormal Kuvaki fluctuation coming from Nasha Town. And right after that, came an ominous power emanating from Star Sand Shoal.
My body was once torn into countless pieces and hurled into the swirling chaos of time itself. But even so, my life and will were not extinguished.
I wonder if I could try to prevent his resurrection. But how would I do it? What can I do, here and now?
Traveler! Behind you! Look at that light!
No, I won't make it in time. She's using the Kuvaki shield like I taught her. Is she gonna use it to block the cannon's beam? She's strong. I'm sure she can manage. But the force released when the beam impacts the shield might lead to collateral damage. Easy Island. The Frost Moon Scions will be exposed to lethal levels of Kuvaki.
A question, if I may. Kind Miss Columbina. When the cannon's Kuvaki beam was deflected earlier, I saw several bolts of energy streak toward Hisi Island, only to be blocked. Did you also have a hand in that?
Maybe that really was me after all. Well, future me. But I don't know if I have enough power left.
Lol, Leute, also dieses Schild, was man da gesehen hat bei der Filmszene, wo die Kanone geschossen wurde und diese Schilde alles geblockt hat und verhindert hat, dass es zerstört wurde. Columbina sagt es auch noch, Leute, genau wie ich es gesagt habe. Vielleicht war das am Ende ja doch ich, naja, mein zukünftiges Ich, aber ich weiß nicht, ob meine Kraft dafür noch ausreicht. Sie war es wirklich. Ich hatte recht mit der Theorie, Leute, in der Zeit, wo wir jetzt die von 6.0 bis 6.2 jetzt gezockt haben, hat die Zukunfts-Columbina die ganze Zeit irgendwas gemacht, was dafür gesorgt hat, dass sie die ganze Zeit da war. Sie hat immer irgendwas gemacht, wie mit diesen Schulteranstupsen, wo wir uns so umgedreht haben und die Gegenwart Columbina unsichtbar war, also verschwunden ist, so gesehen, aber vor uns stand, aber wir sie nicht sehen konnten, hat diese Zukunfts-Columbina unter der Schulter angestoßen und wir dachten, das wäre Columbina gewesen. Aber wir wussten nicht, dass es die Zukunfts-Columbina war. Ganz krasse Theorie, Alter. Ich finde das gerade richtig geil, muss ich ehrlich sagen, Leute. Ich finde es gerade mega geil. Jetzt bin ich mal gespannt, ob jetzt wieder gleich eine 15. kommt, wo dieses Shit aktiviert. Das wäre das interessant.
There's no time. I have to make it. Oh, Frost Moon. Oh, great land. Oh, slumbering moonlight of Nodcry. If you can hear me, if you can sense my call, then please, heed me once more!
Ganz schnell drücken, schnell. Komm, 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 komm. Komm, Columbina, wir schaffen das, wir schaffen das. Ah, nein, 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 nein. Wir geben alles.
Did it work?
Sie war das mit den Schilden, Leute. Wie war das?
Wake up.
Krass.
Hey, did you hear me?
Oh, sind du auch nicht.
Columbina, I said wake up now.
Oh, good morning, Sandrone.
It's 3 in the afternoon, actually. And could you kindly not use my quarters as your personal nap room next time?
But I feel so safe here. And your coffee, right? It's so bitter, but it smells lovely.
It's like you were raised by wolves in a forest or something. What did you drink growing up? Grass tea?
The Frost Moon Scions certainly led a more frugal existence than the Fatui.
Then I'll bet you've never eaten one of these before.
It smells delicious.
That's because it's a Fontanian recipe. I had a little free time today, so I made a batch. Rosaline will be here shortly, but if you really can't wait, I guess you can go ahead and...
Rosalina. Die ist da noch am Leben.
At least let me finish before you start eating. Did the Frost Moon Scions not teach you basic table manners? Or did the rules not apply to you because you're the high and mighty moon goddess?
These are so tasty.
Of course they are. I made them.
Leute, ganz kurz, das wäre der absolute Knaller, wenn da vorbei Rosalina auftaucht. Sie hat zwar gesagt, dass sie kommt, aber wenn sie jetzt wirklich kommt, Alter, und man sieht sie sogar, man hört sie sogar sprechen. Krass, das ist einfach Jahre her, dass man sie wieder gehört hat. Das wäre dann Jahre her, dass man sie gehört hat, Leute. Das wäre so unglaublich krass. Das wäre jetzt echt ein Schock.
I was worried they might contain traces of machine oil.
What? You know, there's something I've always wanted to ask you. Why did you leave your old home and join the Fatui? I mean, I'm sure their food was awful. But there's gotta be more to it than that.
Well, life there didn't go quite how I imagined.
What were you expecting? You're a god. Your followers are gonna make some demands of you, right? Surely you can just answer a few prayers here and there in return for the free food and drink. How bad can it be?
Well, would you help other people just for free food and drink? The doctor told me that you were created by a great mechanic, Lord something Fisher.
The Lord Artificer. Ugh, some people can't keep their mouths shut.
Oh, Lord Artificer. And didn't he have something to do with the, narcissist?
Narcissenkreuz Ordo.
Yes, that was it. Narcissenkreuz Ordo. So, would you try to fulfill their wishes?
You must be joking. I wouldn't go even if they paid me. I don't even know them.
Exactly. Well, I felt the same way. I did not know the people who made demands of me.
Huh. What do you know? We're on the same page for once. In his later years, Alan did ask me if there was anything I wanted to do. If I had any wishes of my own. Well, I don't. And I'm not in any mood to fulfill someone else's either.
Who's Alain?
He was the... You know what? Never mind. You're not gonna remember. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is, neither of us is the self-sacrificing type. Let me ask you this. What sort of place would you like to live in, if you could choose?
A place where people don't ask me for things I cannot give them. Where they don't worship me or fear me, but just want to chat with me like a normal person. I'd also like the freedom to come and go as I please. And ideally, it would be somewhere with the smell of coffee and snacks.
Not to burst your bubble, but no such place exists in the world. Now, take your snacks and scram.
Did I pass out? Of course. I'm back here again. I dreamed of events from my past. Sandrone. Traveler. I miss you all so much. Back there. I guess I managed to harness all the Kuvaki energy on Hisi Island. But how did I do it? Time is flowing backwards here, and I can use that familiar power to enter the world of the past. That mystery ally everyone talked about. It was me all along.
Jetzt haben wir es erfahren, Leute. Der geheimnisvolle Verbündete, der das war die ganze Zeit ich. Ganz genau. Deswegen, Leute, in den ganzen 6.0 bis 6.2, ich weiß nicht, ob man 6.0 auch schon davon was mitgekriegt hat, von den geheimnisvollen Verbündeten. Aber ja, das war die ganze Zeit Columbina, also die Zukunfts-Columbina, wo unsere Gegenwart-Columbina noch bei uns war. Faszinierend, ey, muss ich ehrlich sagen. Interessant.
I can sense that there isn't much more power remaining up ahead. What lies at the end of all of this? Will time keep flowing into the past? And will I ever find my way back?
Finde den Eingang zu den Erinnerungen und begib dich dorthin. Naja, werden wir erst herausfinden, Leute, wenn es soweit ist. Columbina ist schwach, Leute.
It's getting harder and harder to use my power.
Naja.
I'm no match for the abyss in this state. I need to avoid the contaminated fragments. Time to go. I wonder where I'll find myself this time.
Das ist eine interessante Frage, Columbina. Machen wir uns auf den Weg dahin. Aber bevor wir es machen, Leute, diesmal aber wirklich. Beenden wir jetzt heute diese Folge diesmal ein bisschen früher. Weil hier hatten wir echt Folgen, die waren 27 und 26, deswegen passt das. Wir sehen uns hier in der nächsten Folge wieder. Euer Masho. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Tschaußen.